I don't know about you, but I'm really tired of this country becoming a laughingstock of the world. This witch has no business being here. She shouldn't even be in the country. She lied about her origins, about her refugee status. Isn't she from Iran? Maryam Monsef, our brothers here in the Taliban. The Taliban are our brothers. Why? Because they're Muslim. You know what? It's an Islamic caliphate. That's what they named their new country. They've just retaken, right? So you're cool with the burning women alive, stoning to death, having people ripped limb from limb, having their arms and legs tied to horses with ropes and ripped apart, acid in the face, hands and arms and limbs being hacked off for various imagined or real offenses. The absolute the barbarity of these people is literally unspeakable. These people in this country, like her and Justin Trudeau and the rest of these, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're dealing with. I got an idea, Miriam. You love your brother so much. Why don't you go back there? Why don't you go back and stay there? See how much they'd appreciate your big, stupid mouth. Woman no talkie. Woman shut up or woman die. That's how your brothers think. Why don't you go back there? That's where you deserve to be. 158 of our best died fighting these psychotic monsters. And you have the audacity to sit there and you're not even sorry. Oh, it's customary to call them brothers because they're Muslim. Oh, yeah? So anybody that's also a Christian is my brother, too. How about me brother Adolf Hitler? Where does it end? Stop it. The gymnastics with the words and the word salad and the massaging of reality. There's no moral courage in Ottawa. There's no right and wrong. It's still subjective. It's all political. Well, we're polling better if we say this, and these demographics want to hear us say those kinds of things. I am up to my goddamn eyeballs. I'm going to blow my head is going to explode. I am so sick and tired of the fakeness, of just the utter manufactured fakeness of everything that comes out of that place. The Liberals, the NDP, the Conservatives, all of you, just shut up. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to see any more crocodile tears. I don't want to hear any more fake promises about you care about this and you care about that. You care about your jobs. You care about your money and your profile and your career. You're the antithesis of everything that should be a person holding that office, holding that job. You don't care about your constituents, the citizens, the country, the Charter of Rights. Is it any surprise? I mean, we've got a bunch of wannabe tin pot dictators in Ottawa running around telling you what to do with your life, what to do with your kids, what to do with your own body, how you shouldn't even be able to work. The Prime Minister's up there threatening people. I think that the regime in Ottawa has a lot more in common with the Taliban than they'd like people to know about. Just how deep does the connections between the Liberal Party and the Taliban go? I mean, Justin Trudeau made Khadr a very rich man. Jean Chrétien bailed out his own father for terrorism charges as well. Justin Trudeau was real keen to talk to Joshua Boyle, who decided to defect to the Taliban. What is your fetish for these people? How much are we going to put up with? I'm done. I'm tired. It's enough. We crossed that Rubicon a long, long time ago. And I'm sick of this. There's never any consequences. There's never any, what are they going to do? The worst thing that's going to happen is what? They're going to lose the election, collect several pensions, and then go on to the next thing. No, this is why we're a laughingstock. This is why they get away with this stuff, because there's never any consequences. Nobody pays for anything. I can't fly on an airplane or else I'll go to jail. I got to put on a mask and get a vaccine. But you can openly betray the country and our dead soldiers and just spit all over their graves and their memories. And oh well, give me my pension, collect money, pass, go, bye. This is insane. There's no bottom. There's no end to to the corruption and the insanity. It's never going to end. People need to do this. Something's got to be done about these people, man. There's no one held accountable at all. They do whatever they want, and the consequences are fatal. Do you know how many people are still back? There's still people trapped back there in Kabul right now. And you know what else? You know where they're prioritizing the people that are trying to even get out of there, which they can't do because they're relying on the Taliban to help them evacuate people. You know who the priority is? The LGBTQ community. Oh, wow. Oh, let me play the world's smallest violin for Mahmoud that wants to wear lipstick. We had hundreds of people over there help us fight these jerks. I'm trying not to swear. It's really hard. And they're at the back of the list. They risked everything. Their families were killed for just helping us. They're on death lists. The Taliban have a list of everybody. They got the biometric data. They got the retina scans, the fingerprints. They're dead. They're done. Unless you get them out of there. And you're like, oh, but the LGBT people. Because election time, because votes. Mother of God! There's no universe where any of these people in Ottawa they're not fit to run a Tim Hortons. They're not men. They're not women. They're not adults. I'm not even sure they're human beings. Everything about them is fake. The hair is fake. The clothes are fake. The words are fake. The emotions are fake. Everything's fake. The promises are fake. I'll tell you right now, it wasn't like this when I was a kid, and it certainly wasn't like this when my father was a kid, and it definitely wasn't like this when his father was. I don't want to live in a fake joke country, and we don't have to. This only goes as far as we allow it to. This is why no one takes this place seriously. This is why we're a laughingstock of the world. This is why everything in your life is falling apart. Everywhere, because there's no accountability, there's no personal responsibility, and nobody in charge has any clue what they're doing. They're a bunch of spoiled, petulant children, and it's our fault because we allowed this to happen. We sat here for too long, and we just tried not to pay attention to it, hoped it got better. It's a dumpster fire, out of control, rolling down a cliff into a fireworks factory. It's enough. Something's got to be done. I am so sick to my stomach and sorry. Because when I see them say this kind of thing, I mean, I'm mad for me. But I think about the kids of the guys that we had over there that grew up without a dad or a mom. Those were Canadians. Those were my brothers. And that's the difference between people like us and people like them. These guys gave everything they had, their lives, to protect and help other people. And the people here calling the shots now, suggesting that I'm a bad guy, I'm an extremist, people like us we're the problem. They live for themselves. Everything is about them. Always. So if that's how it is now, this is the new Canada. These people are not Canadians. I don't know what they are, but we are not the same. And I am never, ever, ever going to apologize. And I'm never going to stop.